Ooh. I like this intro screen much better. We are on version 0.26031911611. It's been forever since I played. I've been busy training at my new job, trying to do better at it. It is insurance sales, which means that it costs money because you have to drive around and talk to people. And I don't have any money. So I put in for other jobs. I've got a job interview tomorrow. Office administrator. But for now, I was super depressed the other day and kind of had not really a breakdown, but just, you know, I let it all out. Anyway, I haven't played in a while. I love the new background screen. Love that. I might make that my background screen for my desktop. Actually, I really, really like that a lot. Manually create a new character. Getting on in here. What do we got? Knight. We got Barbarian, Berserker, Duelist, Scout, Rogue, Assassin, Shadowblade, Ranger, Oracle, Healer. Oh. Oracle. Okay, I've done Oracle. I did Priest. Now they heal only 5 instead of 10 after defeating an enemy combat. So that's more balanced out. The Necromage, I've done. The Shaman, I think I've done. Battle Mage, Wizard, Mystic. Arcanist, add fate to their damage score. So the only one I'm not 100% sure on is Shaman. I may have done Shaman before, but I'll play a Shaman this time. Character Ancestry. We've got Human, Elf, Gnome, and Dwarf still. See it. I don't know if it changed the lighting or showed you on the left side before. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, we got the potion count as well. I'll be my shaman. I will be an elf. An elf shaman. Shaman. Here are our choices. I really like the new layout, how it shows everything on the left, sort of like a loadout, and then on the right you can just pick everything. It just, I don't know, I like it more. I'm not sure. I just prefer the layout. I just prefer it. I'm not sure what specific detail I should say, but that I like about it. But I like it. This guy looks shamany to me. Shamany to me. Ooh, ooh, shamany to me. Ooh, 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 shamany to me. Shamany to me. Okay. Now we got pictures with these, or maybe we did before and I forgot. I think we did have them before. I like the new pictures better. We got the Idealist, the Wanderer, Gladiator, Wild Hunter, Veteran, Soldier, Combat Healer, Arcane Dabbler, Catacomb Raider, and Clever Spy. I like the look of the Catacomb Raider. I don't know why in the world I like that. I'm a shaman. I should be an arcane dabbler. I'm a dabble in arcanery. Fire, potion, damage bonus, defense bonus. Select. Let's get dabbling. We got Frozen North, the Eastern Coast, the Western Valley, the Southern Deserts, the vast farmlands of the Great Forest. And I'm going to start in the Western Valley. No reason. I just picked it random. Random name, Andre Pullman. Pandray. Shimmy down. Shimmy down. Simmer down. Simmer down. Simmer down. Simmer down. Pandray, simmer down. Standard. No intro, no cutscene. Let's go. Again, love the background change. Pursuit begins. Royal Scouts report troubling news. Other forces may, yep. Dwarven Deeps. Deep beneath the surface of the vast mountain ranges, the Dwarven people of Eldoria make their homes. Here, in wide caverns made of stone, they live a life that is unforgiving. They are a tough and hardy people who band together in the face of adversity and make pacts to protect one another without yawning. The dwarven deeps where they dwell are full of foul monsters from ages past, and pitfalls to ensnare those who aren't native to the labyrinth, like caves and deep chasms. Many an adventurer in pursuit of plunder has met their end deep beneath these towering mountains, lost forever to time. Ooh, background on the card. The backing of the card looks great. I love the background. We've got Dwarven Deeps, area 1 of 5. No sunlight. -1 penalty to your health total. Just health total? Huh. And Dark Environment, getting a +1 bonus to your defense. One less health, one more defense. Dwarven Village, a massive cavern reveals the Dwarven Village. Small homes and shops are carved out of the natural rock under the mountain. Dwarves greet you as you approach. Your time is short. You could stop at the local inn for rest, consult the sages about the Celestial Prism, or perhaps even mine precious resources. You can gain a fire potion from volcanic rocks. You could visit the dwarf sages to gain XP, or stay at the inn. Well, we'll talk to the sages. Let's get on track. Gain experience. Gotta get that prism. Dwarven campsite. A quartet of dwarves sit around a bright campfire. When they see you, they welcome you to join them. We're all friends here. Come and rest, one of them says. They make a spot for you. There's enough of us for a rotating watch to keep an eye out for trouble. We should be safe here. I sleep and I am refreshed for 40 health. Very nice. Gas vents. A hissing noise draws your attention toward the vents in this old maintenance hallway. The local dwarves assured you these passages were completely safe. Despite the word they gave you, green gas noticeably starts billowing into the passageway. Well, it's just party gas! Woo! Green for go! The gas spreads quickly and you hope you can hold your breath before the gas affects you. Maybe it's just the farting chain. Anyway. The gas burns your lungs for 12 health. Troglodyte Hunter, great picture by the way, love it. Pulling out a sword, the troglodyte standing before you flashes a wicked smile. Do you have any idea how hard it was to locate you? He steps closer, his movements bold, swinging his sword around with practiced expertise. Queen Malvina's bounty didn't indicate that you needed to be alive. Sounds like bad news for you. I have a 16 defense, I'm not too scared right now. No attack bonus, though. I don't do much damage. Love the music, too. It's great. It just feels like everything is like slowly coming together. You're adding the extra layers. It's just wonderful. You find an expert wand. Equip it to gain 1 damage. The Wizard Trainer. A dwarven wizard speaks to you about your destiny. The quest to retrieve the Celestial Prism is through. The artifact can alter fate, after all. He leans forward, the crystal in his staff illuminating his face. There are ways to manipulate your own fate, you know. It's something I can easily teach you. I call it doing stuff. Want the fate if I had enough gold, but I don't. I'll trade my loot for gold. Who knows where I could use 4 gold. And I'll refuse his training. Get the fuck out of here, old boy. Dwarf Sorceress. Flames burst from the hands of a dwarf sorceress who stands in your way. Her face is devoid of mirth as she moves in your direction. Here is the hero who would save us all and stop fate from being altered, she says with a hint of disgust in her voice. Nice hair, though. Some of us would prefer to allow fate to be changed, I'm afraid. Maybe if her hands weren't on fire, she'd be a little nicer. Maybe if her whole body was matching flames on her hands, she'd be nicer. Door sorceress, how long has it been since your ass spanked this bad? Probably a long time, because I don't know of any battle that has gone this poorly for you and written history. So please get out of my face. Oh, get out of my way. I can't stand you standing there mocking me when I got someplace to be that's important. I know the word is important, but I prefer to say important. I just like the way it sounds. So there. Master robes. Very nice. Very nice. 100% cotton. Breathes very well. Ta-da! It's time for regeneration. Because I'm a sick man. A slime fiend! So that's what became a slimer. This enemy is a Damajara. Whenever you hit this enemy, you will lose 2 health. Fire potions will not cause this ability to trigger. Why am I yawning? It's not even 6 yet. What is going on? Oh, somebody texted me. Could be very important. It could be my brother saying, huh. Huh? Slime fiend, a large acid ooze slithers down one of the abandoned hallways and takes a vaguely humanoid shape in front of you. The creature stares at you with unblinking yellow eyes, and a moan escapes its open mouth. That's what it sounded like. The acrid vapors from its caustic surface causes a burning sensation in your eyes. This takes shape at the end of its slimy arms, and it slams the ground in front of you. It moans. Okay, maybe that's not an appropriate moan. A more appropriate moan would be... No, I know what you meant. You meant... And then the fart sound. Does that even sound like a fart to you guys? I might be hearing it differently because it's inside my mouth, inside my head, you know? Nasty. More hits. Let's hit it with a fire potion. See if we can strike it down. We did. Done with the slime fiend. We got a lot of XP. In fact, the other fight gave us a lot of XP too. Expert 1, sure, I'll just put that in my, you know what, for safekeeping. The old prison wallet. So stupid. Alright. Rat woman priestess. The priestess looks you over, unsure what to make of you. Don't know if I trust you. I've met many who say they were on a noble quest, only to find they were liars and cheats. She hesitates a moment. Still, you might convince me that you're worth my efforts. She gave you a potion. Oh, thank you. See, I was hardly a bastard at all. Prism replica. A young witch approaches you, her blonde hair flowing in the air as her solid white eyes gaze into nothingness. With a quick motion, she produces a glowing prism. This is a replica of the celestial prism, she says. We tried to capture its power, but only managed to harness a fraction of it. Now, I think it calls to you. The prism alters your fate. Invoke a destiny die. Cool. Fire sprite. Floating in the air on wings made of fire, you are greeted by a feminine creature who seems to be the embodiment of pure flame. The celestial prism must be returned to maintain the balance. Yet the sprites have sent me to offer you a gift to help in your quest. To help you in your quest. The gift of knowledge. And we level again. Ta-da! Let's get us a little bit of accuracy here. I want to be able to hit things. And on we go. That was the exact amount I needed for the level. Skeletal Sentry. The clattering of bones against steel draws your attention. An undead creature shambles into view, carrying a rusty sword and wearing pieces of makeshift armor. You're not sure what foul magic has animated this creature, but it appears bent on destroying anything in its path, including you. The skeleton's like, rude. I was just out from a morning walk. Hey, what the hell? Better stop, or I'm going to defend myself. Don't you realize that hurts my feelings? This is your last warning. I'm going to swing my sword at you. Okay. Long sword. I don't need that. We don't need that anymore. Prince's Fountain. An ancient fountain sits in an abandoned, ruined cavern. The fountain depicts a carving of a young dwarf prince whose identity is lost to the ages. Dwarven legend tells of a magical fountain in this area where the waters perpetually flow and grant special abilities to those who are worthy. What happens when you drink of those waters? I am filled with power, great speed. I'm faster than before. Don't let my mannerisms and speech fool you. I'm actually very fast. See? Cave in. A loud rumbling shakes the underground halls. Grains of dust fall upon your head, and you look upward to see a terrible fissure growing across the ceiling. With a loud crack, large rocks lose themselves from the caverns overhead and begin to rain down upon you. You only have a second to react before you are crushed. We're hit by falling rocks for 5 health. Next up is the Waiting Knight. I find no joy in this, says the knight clad in black armor. There is no sport in killing someone who thinks they are doing the right thing, after all. I don't suppose I can convince you that you are on the wrong side of things. Our queen would use someone as resourceful as you. He pauses. No? So be it then. Troublesome giant. An evil giant stomps into your path. He bellows out a hearty but malicious laugh. This puny one is what Queen is worried about. He hefts his giant hammer. Scratchy, you should be easy. Come, puny one, show me what you got. For the first area, I have an extremely high defense. I get him down piece by piece. Man, he couldn't hit me with an 18. I got a crit right at the end, but I mean, he was dead meat anyway, I think. More Master Robes. We've already got those, but we've got, more importantly, our next level. It's time for level 4. I couldn't do that motion quick enough. Anyway. Potion, bonus defense, bonus to attack. Dwarven Priestess. Praise the sun! A Dwarven Priestess is in the middle of her daily prayers when you encounter her. Greetings, hero. I'm Agatha, Healing Priestess. She raises her hands into the air. I can channel healing powers to help you, if you've got coin to spare. And if you don't, get the hell out of my chamber. Praise the sun. Do I need health? I'm at 31 out of maximum 54. Yeah. Get some health. Sure. Drunk Scholar. You encounter a clearly drunk dwarf who offers you a drink. You probably think I don't know how to fight. Ha! He takes a swig from his mug. Don't you know you do more damage when you can't think straight? Come on. I'll teach you. No, you won't. No, you won't. Reedy Bram. A stubborn dwarf warrior stands in this hallway. Name's Bram. I seen those knights you're looking for. Came this way maybe an hour ago. He eyes the bag of gold you carry. Information ain't free. If you want to know where they went, I expect payment. The more you cough up, the better information. Walk away. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. Walk away. Whoever did his perm was amazing. Tunnel Beast. This enemy has Rend. When a character is hit with a rending attack, they will gain the bleeding condition. While bleeding, the character takes 1 additional damage whenever they take damage. Bleeding condition can be cured by a health punch. Shouting erupts from nearby. You're shocked to see a towering creature lumber into view. Dwarves are fighting the monstrosity, but the creature is plowing over them and toppling buildings around them. The creature is heading in your direction. Now is the time to decide if you want to intervene. 70 health. Good gracious. +3 to attack. I'll try to fight it. That's a lot of health. 30 experience too, though. Ooh, what was that sound? I wasn't paying attention. Boom! Critical hit. Got it. Whew! Lots of XP. And we got a fire potion. Hungry Troll. A sickly green monster stomps into view. Black eyes gaze down upon you as the creature licks its lips. Good! The creature exclaims, almost gleefully. A clawed hand reaches in your direction. This enemy has life drain. Whenever it hits its target, it gains 2 health. The Hungry Troll. After fighting the Tunnel Beast, this one looks a lot more forgiving. I'm glad it doesn't regenerate every round. That'd make this a very difficult fight. But I guess it would if it was hitting me. We got some gold, and we got another level. Got another level. It is a level 5. Ta-da! And we're going to put it in accuracy. I don't want to reach a point where I can't hit him. That's why I'm building that up. And we're done with the Dwarven Deeps. We're headed out to the Haunted Forests. On our way, we'll battle a monster, help defeat it. The Haunted Forest is a dark and eerie place where a malevolent creature called the Dark Heart has merged with the forest. The Dark Heart has a reputation for being merciless. Its powers are said to be so great that it can control the minds of its victims. Many have entered the Haunted Forest in search of adventure or treasures, but few have returned, and those who do are never the same again. Those who enter are warned to be cautious, for the Dark Heart is always watching and waiting. Ooh, I love the background. I love this better than ever. That looks awesome. And the card back. Glowing stone. You see a small stone. The stone glows with an eerie pulsing energy, and strange runes etch the surface of the stone, flickering with a soft blue light. You sense a powerful magic emanating from the stone, and a feeling of unease creeps over you. You know that finding magical artifacts like this can be dangerous, but your curiosity gets the better of you. We decipher some of the script and gain 2 XP. Warded area. As you venture further into the dark, haunted forest, you happen upon a warded area. The ground is illuminated by an intense light that seems to emit from the very sun itself, casting away the shadows that otherwise consume the forest. A magical runic symbol covers the ground, pulsing with a soothing energy. It's clear that this place is meant to be protected from the force known as the Dark Heart that lurks at the center of the forest. It should be a safe area to rest within the confines of this area. But the light keeps me awake. I gain 1 health. Undead Fiend. You hear a strange sound somewhere in the trees. It's hard to identify, but it almost sounds like the moaning of a soul in pain. You follow the sound until you come upon a clearing where you see a figure standing in the shadows. The figure steps forward, and you see that it was once an elf, but now it's been transformed into an undead fiend. It lets out a howl that sends chills down your spine. And gold. The Forgotten Well. In the center of a clearing lies a weather-worn well. Its once pristine stone wall is now covered in vines and moss. You approach cautiously. As you reach the edge of the well, you hesitate. The water looks dark and murky, making it difficult to determine whether it's safe to drink or not, but you decide to risk it. You're a thirsty boy, and you'll even drink poisoned water. Healing Blossom. In a ray of sunlight streaming through the trees, you spot a beautiful flower with delicate petals. This must be the fabled Healing Blossom, said to grant powerful healing abilities to those who dare to approach it. As you reach out to touch its petals, you feel a warmth spreading through your body, a sensation of revitalization and rejuvenation and regeneration. The blossom is weak. 4 healthy. Lightning pillars. You stumble across several towering pillars of stone, each adorned with a grotesque, pain-racked face. The pillars erupt with a brilliant burst of lightning, crackling and dancing in the air. It's clear that these ancient pillars have been reactivated by Queen Malvina's knights, who will stop at nothing to prevent you from reaching the celestial prison, even turning on the power when the electrician who installed this was incompetent. You dodge and take less damage. No big deal, just dodging a little bit of lightning. Zombie Gnome. A small figure lurches toward you, its movements jerky and unnatural. Its once fine clothing hangs in tatters, barely recognizable beneath the filth and decay. What was once a gnome, a creature known for warmth and laughter, has been twisted into something monstrous. The Dark Heart's foul magic has raised it from the grave, stripping away its soul and leaving only a mindless hunger. And a minor obstacle. Couldn't be minorer. Oh, I forgot to read off the Haunted Forest modifiers. Cursed lands, there's a -1 penalty to all fate-based random rolls. And Dark Shroud, giving +1 defense to your... or +1 bonus to your defense. So my defense remains extra high. Corrupt Thieves. A group of thieves jump out from behind the brush, brandishing weapons and blocking your path. One of them steps forward, a sly grin spreading across his face. I think maybe you've stumbled into the wrong place, he says, eyeing you up and down. Looks like we have ourselves a valuable captive. Outnumbered, you don't stand much of a chance against these thieves. You must escape. We lose them in the thick trees and gain 2 XP. Fire Sorceress. You come across a woman standing amidst the trees. Her appearance is striking. Her eyes burn with a fiery passion, and she is surrounded by an aura of raw magical power as flames dance across her hands. Control is the key to accuracy, my friend. For a small sum of gold, I'd be happy to teach you how to harness such power. 150 gold I don't have. Trade my loot for gold. And move on. Forest Dragon. An enemy both magic resistant and with stone skin. However, as a shaman, I ignore magic resistance. You hear a deafening roar that smashes through the trees. Your heart races as you quickly realize it's the sound of a dragon. You peer through the bushes and catch a glimpse of its massive form perched on a nearby cliff, its scales glinting in the sunlight. Its wings are spread wide, and its razor-sharp claws seem to be flexing in anticipation of attack. And your magic resistance don't mean shit, bruh! Boom! Get out of here. Let me just put on my... Let me just attach my Dragon Slayer badge. There we go. That should be an achievement, Dragon Slayer. Adept robes, not as good as what I have. We have a lost chest. As you make your way through the dense underbrush of the dark haunted forest, you catch sight of a glint of metal through the trees. Curiosity piqued, you push aside the leaves and vines, revealing a large wooden chest. Your heart races as you imagine all the treasures that could be hidden within. Let's do a destiny. Chest is empty, even with destiny potion. Wow. Tracking night. You see a figure emerge from the shadows. It is a female knight dressed in black armor with a menacing look on her face. You must not be allowed to stop the other knights from reaching their goal. You realize that this knight is a follower of Queen Malvina, in league with the knights who stole the Celestial Prison. I skipped combat. Undead ogre. Stone skin. Oh, I didn't read his thing. Flee from combat. I was trying to use the Destiny Potions bonus to get some fate-based roll. Really good. Ranger Explorer. From the shifting shadows of the forest, a bearded man emerges, his rugged leather armor marking him as a seasoned ranger. His sharp eyes flick over you with surprise, as if he hadn't expected to find another soul wandering these cursed woods. But he realizes you only have 99 gold, and it's not enough to train you. He sends you on your way, because he is Obi-Wan Kenobi, trainer of only people with 150 gold. Heroic statue. In the center of a clearing stands an ancient statue of a heroine from another era, dressed in the garb of a common sorceress. At the base of the statue lie several bags, overflowing with glittering gold pieces. There are also dusty with looking potion bottles amid the coins. You are faced with a choice. Should you take the gold or potions for yourself, or rest at the foot of the statue to regain health? Well, I'm at max health. Steal a potion? I mean, it's just an offering just left in the middle of the forest. It's almost not even that. Spectral Dragon. Magic resistant with a damage aura. A deafening screech radiates out from the forest. Moving through solid rock and trees, you spy the ghostly outline of a dragon, its wings spread wide. The creature's eyes narrow, and you notice its head swivel in your direction. As it spies you standing among the trees, it shifts its body around, preparing to attack. But your magic resistance bores me. Another achievement for you. In one run, defeat 2 dragons. That gets you the achievement Double Dragon. Obviously. Add the probes, loot. Oh. Hey! Level 6! Alright. We can boost damage, we can boost... we don't need to return to full health right now. I think I'll gain a potion of each type. Big fan of that one. Eerie Conclave. You come across a group of trees with twisted human faces. They appear to be watching you, and you can sense that they are alive. We are the remnants of ancient adventurers who were cursed by the Dark Heart, they say in unison. Left here to spend eternity in his nightmare forest. And now, we are offering you the chance to gain power beyond your wildest dreams. If you can prove yourself worthy. Quotation mark extra. Take a Destiny. A Destiny potion. Mamma mia! The trees take pity on you. Here, have a treasure. One of them kicks it over. It's just damage boots. Just increases my raw power. Healing Priest. You hear someone approaching from the shadows. Stepping into view, you recognize the gleaming symbol of a healing priest emblazoned on the chest of the man who appears. The priest approaches you with a gentle smile, offering aid in exchange for a small sum of gold coins. 5 life, 15 gold. Yeah, I guess. Sure, why not? Wicked Banshee. You walk through the dark and ominous forest, the moon casting flickering shadows on the ground below. You hear a piercing, blood-curdling scream. A banshee appears before you, her long hair billowing in the wind. Her eyes glow with a sinister intensity, and her mouth is wide open, producing a scream that pierces the darkness. You can feel the power of her voice, like a physical force that would damage you simply by hearing it. That's any loud noise for me. I'm unprepared by the stream, lose 10 health, and then begin combat. Wow. I'm just gonna suck out my Destiny potion real quick. I missed. Ew. Dang. She hit me again. Pretty dangerous fight there. I lost a lot of health. 20... 24 health, I think? Fate boots. Nah, I'll keep the mastery boots. Knight Captain. You're surprised to find one of Queen Malvina's Black Knights standing in a small clearing waiting for you to arrive. The seasoned knight glances at you with practiced measure, his hand dancing near the hilt of the sword. You'll never catch the rest of the night, you know. Your efforts are valiant, but you won't stop my queen's destiny. Destiny. His hand is dancing, and now he is too. Destiny. He's swinging the sword. Now he's got 2. Destiny. You gotta be prepared. He's coming at you fast. Destiny. You pull out your own weapon, you gotta kick his ass. He crumples to the dance floor. His dance has ended. We're out of the haunted forests, into the safety of the Red Crypt. Battle for XP. I didn't read the Dread Crypt, sorry. Vile Spectre. In the chilling depths of the Dread Crypt, you find yourself confronted by a loathsome spectre. This wretched creature emits an aura of foulness that hangs in the air. The vile spectre hisses and wails. It seeks to drain your life force, to siphon away your very essence for its own sinister sustenance. This enemy has damage aura. When I hit it, it damages me. Or I lose health, rather. Looks like I can beat it in 2 hits if I hit it. Big hit. One more hit. Come on. Ah, it hit me. Bad throw. There we go. Kind of bad, but not too terribly bad. We gained 14 gold. Devil's Bargain. A demonic creature emerges, her features twisted and sinister. I can grant you increased combat prowess or enhanced agility, she tells you, the tone dripping with temptation. All you need is to give me a portion of your life force. With it, I can grow stronger and challenge the death cult that festers in these wretched halls. Gain 1 accuracy for 20 health. Treasure chest. The treasure chest stands alone, a solitary beacon of curiosity in the crypt's foreboding atmosphere. Its time-worn wood is adorned with deep carvings that hint at untold mysteries. You can't help but wonder what lies within. Is it a trove of gleaming gold coins? A precious gem? Or perhaps a rare and powerful magic artifact? I hope it's that last one. It's nothing. Piles and piles of nothing. Congrats. Undead Dragon. This enemy has damage aura and life drain. You enter a vast chamber that seems to resonate with an unholy energy. In the dim light you see a colossal undead dragon, its form imposing. This abhorrent creature has been brought back from the dead to serve the twisted purposes of the death cultists that dwells within the crypt. It's got damage aura. Let's slap it with fire potions. If I do another one, I still have to hit it twice. I hit it twice now. It's not quite dead, so yeah. Yeah, now I just hit it twice. Or once with a crit! Booyah! Triple Dragon achievement. No, there shouldn't be a Triple Dragon achievement. But if in one run, if you kill 4 dragons, there should be an achievement called Double Dragon. And then I guess there could be one final one if you manage to kill 6 dragons in one run. If that's even possible, I don't know. And that would be the Triple Double Dragon. Or the Double Dragon. No, it'd have to be 8. It'd have to be 8 dragons in one run. The Double Dragon. Level up time. My favorite. Let's boost that accuracy one more time. Hopefully that's all I need and I won't lose any accuracy to a fate-based roll or something. Evil Wraith Lord. Of course, right after I use all my fire potions. Find yourself face to face with a towering figure draped in regal robes, its presence oozing with malice and arrogance. Behind him, several skeleton warriors prepare to follow his commands. Know that I, Lord Draven, shall not suffer the presence of trespassers. Queen Malvina has marked you for destruction, and I shall ensure that her will is carried out. He gives a command for his minions to attack. Babushka! Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's hit that. Dang, another hit. Okay, one more. Got him. Healing bonus. +2 to health potions. Hmm. I'll keep them in mind. How about that? Try to remember healing boots. I think I didn't mention the modifiers for this area either. Necromancer's Curse, -1 penalty to all fate-based random rolls, and Hallowed Halls. Gain a +1 bonus to your regeneration score. So I didn't realize I was regenerating each time. Aside from my normal. Am I? I guess I am. Sealed Chamber. While traversing the dark and sinister crypt, you come across a wooden door that seems to be jammed shut. Throwing the full weight of your body into the door, you manage to loosen it enough to reveal a forgotten chamber, untouched for decades. No one knows this place exists, and you feel as though you could rest here safely. Picking a spot on the stone floor, you settle in, hoping you will find some decent sleep. Roll a natural. Quick nap for 2 health. The Mystic Crystal. Suspended in the air, radiating a soft, ethereal glow, is a Mystic Crystal. This relic, known to be a source of healing and renewal, appears to have fallen into the clutches of the death cult that haunts these wretched halls. The crystal's translucent surface shimmers. The death cult seeks to harness its power for their dark purposes, but the crystal's aura remains untarnished. A faint glow appears when you touch the crystal. You gain 3 life. Crypt Banshee, an enemy with life drain. A piercing wail shatters the eerie silence. Your heart lurches in your chest as you whirl around, only to find yourself face to face with a ghastly apparition. Its spectral form hovers hovers before you, its eyes gleaming with light. Before you can react, it unleashes another bone-chilling wail. Take a whooping, Banshee. Shut up! Potion rain. Bonus to healing potions. Equip that, mother. Bonus to everything. Every potion except destiny. Death Cultist. The Death Cultist emerges, garbed in tattered robes. Their intentions are clear. There will be no words exchanged, no pleas for mercy. The cultist has chosen hostility, and they move to intercept your path with a chilling determination. Spin around, kick him down the stairs. That's my signature move. Excuse me. And then spin, kick him down the stairs. Just squeeze past him on the stairwell. Mutant Insect. An enemy with Rend. Filling the corridor ahead is a colossal mutant insect. Its grotesque form practically blocking the entire hallway. The monstrous creature's eyes, multiple and compound, gaze upon you with hunger. It emits a hissing, chittering sound. Mealtime! Chitter, hiss. Hey! Damn, that's a lot of damage. Damage! You toast, buddy. You can't make an elf bleed. Everybody knows elves don't bleed. No, adept robes, no good. Moving on. Vampire Melrina. In the center of the room stands a woman of mesmerizing beauty. Her ebony hair cascading like a veil around her shoulders, and her eyes gleaming with hunger. She introduces herself as Marina, a vampire in the service of Grunelvian. You've ventured far, haven't you? But why continue your futile quest? Your blood can serve a higher purpose. Destiny potion. Roll the dice. Avoid a magical spell, please. Gain 2 XP. Delving merchant. A merchant stands within the gloom, surrounded by an array of goods. The merchant's attire is withered and road-worn, but his eyes sparkle with a shrewd intelligence. The merchant gestures to a selection of magical helmets displayed on a makeshift table. These are no ordinary helmets, he tells you. They're infused with ancient magic. I can't get into my inventory and switch my boots. I will sell my loot. Browse his wares. Defense and accuracy are both very good. Defense and damage are both very good. At this point in the game, I'm not going to really pump Fade up. So shall it be Berserker for defense and damage or defense and accuracy? Defense and damage. The Berserker helmet will be equipped. Cult Deserter. Standing in the dimly lit chamber is a woman with haunted eyes. Her face, once marked by fanaticism, now bears the weight of regret and disillusionment. The death cultists promised eternity, but what they asked in return was too much, she confides, her eyes flickering with defiance. I couldn't bear the weight of their corruption, so I fled. Now I want to help you. It's the only way I'll make amends for the darkness I once embraced. She gives you a bag of money! Money, money, money! My name? My name? My name is loads of money. Crypt Guardian. Your path is obstructed by an animate skull glowing with an ominous light. This guardian blocks a narrow passageway you must traverse to close the gap between yourself and Queen Malvina's knights. The path you must answer my riddle, it says. Only then will be the path opened. You shudder and wail at his grammatical nonsense. And you solve this riddle quickly. Gain speed and move on. The skull's like, wait, don't go! I haven't talked to somebody in ages, please. Mirrored passage. The hallway is lined with a multitude of mirrors. It is a deliberate maze of illusions designed to confuse and mislead. You become hopelessly lost and lose 6 XP. I don't like that. Cultist Wizard. He's got a magic resistance up, which is a terrible shame because I'm going to eat right through it. Cultist Wizard, as you cautiously make your way through the murky depths of the Dread Crypt, you stumble upon a Cultist Wizard, surrounded by flickering candles and ancient tomes. Dreadful energy crackles around him as he seeks to raise the dead with his necromantic powers. Your appearance interrupts his ritual, and the Cultist Wizard whirls around, his eyes ablaze with anger. You dare disrupt my work! You shall pay daily for your insolence! For my what? Yeah, insolence! My insolence? Magic shield comes up. Shoot right through it. Yes! That was him. That was an impression of him. Done by Pandre Simmadown. For 24 gold. And all the other cultists set back after donating the gold. Final one. Determined Knight. As you cautiously navigate the dim corridors, you stumble upon a knight clad in sinister black armor. This young warrior sports short, tousled blonde hair, her unwavering gaze revealing her commitment to Queen Malvina's cause. You have proven quite the nuisance to Queen Malvina's plans, and I'm here to put an end to your meddling once and for all. I got you for 3 minutes. Of playtime. I'm not trapped in here with you. You are trapped in here with me. Missile launcher. Okay. And when I say missile launcher, I mean a launcher thrown as hard as humanly possible. I go over to her, kick her down again when she's trying to get back up, and I take the lawn chair, and I got it going like nunchucks. I just fold it up and bust it over her head, WWE style. Folding chair. I like how the leather battle gear looks more than I like how the Master Robes look. I think I really like the, like, I know it's got spikies on it, but I kind of like the rounded parts of the armor. Cultist Library. You step into the dimly lit room and find yourself surrounded by towering shelves laden with dusty tomes and crumbling scrolls. The air is thick with the musty scent of old parchment as you survey the shelves. Your eyes alight with excitement at the prospect of uncovering hidden knowledge or valuable treasures amidst the arcane volumes. Fate-based random roll! I find a book of lore. Book of lore gives me 5 XP. We're getting our next level. Ta-da! Perfect timing that time. Okay. So I've got regen. I'm immune to bleeding. I got potions of each type. I got 1 to attack. I can get something else. Do I want to just go immunity to poison, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, sure. I still have those health potions, and I've got a ring that boosts the health potions by 1. If I get the health potion bonus of 2, that'll be... I got 4 potions? So 8 more. So basically an extra potion if I do that. But I could get bonus damage or defense too. Let's go bonus damage this time. Red Spirit. Ooh, great picture. A cold wind whispers through the ancient corridors. They make a chill down your spine. The shadowy figure materializes before you. Its eyes, pools of darkness, fixate on you. Its twisted form contorts with a desire to consume the very essence of your being. This enemy has damage aura. When I hit him, they hit me back. And it's not my very favorite thing. I slapped the old Red Spirit back and forth a couple of times, and it gave up. Frost Leather gives 1 less defense, but 1 more accuracy. I don't know how I feel about that. Defense is so important in this game. I mean, you want to be able to hit, but my attack bonus is 5 right now. So I think I'll hang with the greater defense. Still a big believer in that. And I'm only at area 3 of 5, so there's still a couple areas. Noxious plants that stink up the place. You try and survive. I guess for your health. I guess for breath and lose 5 health. And then we move on to the Boiling Mires. Let's defeat a monster for XP. Wait, how much do I gain? I gain 10 health for staying at the end. Stay at the end. Venturing into the Boiling Mires is a perilous undertaking as it harbors a plethora of grotesque creatures. The murky waters teem with slithering harbors. Massive carnivorous plants lurk beneath the surface, their deceptively beautiful flowers luring unsuspecting prey to a grisly fate. Lost souls, trapped between life and death, wander the marshes in a perpetual state of anguish. Only those with ironclad determination may emerge with their sanity intact, bearing the scars of their journey. Great background. I like the card back too. Are you going to turn this into a card game? Like a multiplayer co-op card game? Can I? That'd be badass. Okay. Desperate vampire. Desperate. You come across a vampire hunched and withering, hunger etched into their gaunt features. The swamp has been unkind. I find myself on the brink of despair. In exchange for a portion of your blood's essence, I offer you whatever gold I can spare. He's asking nicely. Abandoned hut. Looks like it, looks kind of dark. Maybe some army stayed there at some point. Like an army of, you know, dim light or something. A dilapidated hut stands alone in the midst of the swamp. Approaching the hut, you notice the door hangs ajar, its hinges rusted with neglect. The AC isn't even working. Pushing open the creaking door, you step onto the placemat that says, "Go away," with a plaque next to the wall that says, "Go on, get." You step into the musty interior. They've let mold grow wild here. There are mushrooms on every surface. Could there be something of value in it? You feel the high kicking in. The mushroom spores have affected your vision. Shared campfire. You come across an inviting campfire nestled in a small clearing. Seated by the fire is a weathered traveler, his features obscured by the shadows cast by dancing flames. The swamp is no place for solitude. Join me by the fire. Share tales of your journey. He's a thief and a liar! Frogman Village. You stumble upon a Frogman Village nestled in the swamp's waterways. The village consists of charming huts made from woven reeds and moss, each adorned with vibrant swamp flowers. The frogmen greet you with gestures of hospitality. Their eyes gleam with curiosity as they welcome you into their community. And they don't steal shit from you. Pretty nice. It's kind of neat how that works when you're a decent friggin' person. Signs I don't need. And choose another option after that. I will, maybe I'll rest in our homes. Gain 6 health. Mire mummy. The earth stick with decay, and the swamp's ancient magic intertwines with the remnants of the living. The creature before you is an unfortunate soul who has succumbed to the swamp's sinister grasp. Vines wrap around its desiccated form, holding together what remains of its once vibrant existence. I know, just kill me now. 2 hits will do you in, Mire Mully. Got him. And now I have toilet paper for the rest of my journey. Dragon Nursery. Oh, multi-kill. It's a bunch of dragon eggs. You can do stuff. You choose what stuff to do. I choose to gain 8 health. I make omelette du fromage. I make lots of omelette du fromages. Swamp Ogre. Your senses are assaulted by a menacing growl. Emerging from the dense fog stands a foul Swamp Ogre. This grotesque creature is a hulking behemoth, covered in slimy, muck-covered skin. Its eyes burn, revealing low intelligence but a primal, savage instinct. What you might call a basic instinct. It's the only part that has anything decent in the whole freaking movie. Oh yeah, Boiling Mires. Soaking wet. -1 penalty to fire potions. I don't care. Thick underbrush, +1 defense. Okay. I missed? That happens a lot. Hey! Ow! Okay, there you go. You're done. You're done, that's all. Goodbye! Whirlwind Sword. Destroys minions, but we can't use this item. Ephemeral Glade. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. The Ephemeral Glade. Ancient trees encircle this beautiful glade like silent sentinels. Beside the water lies a bed of soft moss, inviting and untouched by the swamp's corruption. As you settle into this sanctuary, a sense of tranquility Take a short nap. Gain 5 health. I like that fully regenerated is like 20 health instead of like, oh, your whole health bar is back. I mean, of course you love to see a turnaround like that, but I'm glad it's more balanced now. Swamp Nymph. A gentle voice like the breeze reaches your ears. I am the guardian of these depths. Your quest to find the celestial prison is an open one. I offer you a gift. We will let the swamp's magic decide what boon to grant. It gives you a destiny potion. Friendly Frogman. A frogman emerges adorned with vibrant markings. His large, bulbous eyes regard you with a curious warmth, and a friendly croak permeates the swampy air. I am Croakstride, guardian of these murky waters. The boiling waters can be a relentless foe, but fear not, for I offer you a boon in the name of friendship. What a nice frogman. You get a fire potion. Woohoo! Failing Bridge. Your journey is halted by a wooden bridge, worn and decaying, that spans a chasm above the rocky swamp waters below. The spectre groans under the weight of time. Surveying the bridge, you notice the gaps between the rotting boards, some missing entirely, and the frail handrails that seem more decorative than functional. I don't want to fall into the rocky water, but I did. Fungal Titan. A fungal titan looms before you. It is a living amalgamation of fungi that form a massive hive-mind creature. The fungi that compose its colossal body seem to communicate through a network of spores, creating a symphony of strange whispers that resonate in the air. Resonate in the air. Resonate. Do, 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 do. Fuck! Leather battle gear. And loot the leather battle gun. Malvina's assassin. A rustle in the shadows catches your attention. You seek to put an end to my queen's destiny, he declares, his voice a whisper that cuts through the swamp's oppressive atmosphere. The celestial prison shall reach its destination safely, and I will end your quest right here. Venus assassin went to hell. Okay, 32 gold. We got a pretty good chunk of gold now. Where's these trainers now? A crumbling castle stands defiant against the ravages of time. Within the castle's halls, there lies the promise of discovery. Perhaps you will find forgotten treasures hidden among the debris. Yet, the danger of collapsing walls and unstable floors becomes increasingly evident. A wall falls on me. Shit. Man-eating plant. Something you might have mistaken for a thicket of vines and moss now lumbers forward on hulking limbs of bark and rotted root. Leaves rustle across its back, its vines slither beneath its bark-covered hide. And vines slither beneath its bark-covered hide. The creature towers over you, each movement accompanied by the creak and snap of ancient wood under pressure. Under pressure. Pressure. Pressing down on me, for the weight of my body is wood. Under pressure. It's terrifying. Health ring, plus 5 max health. Loot that. Load it! Done with that. Load it. Nomadic elf. Greetings, adventurer. I sense the currents of destiny flowing around me. For a fair exchange of gold, I shall impart the secrets of accuracy. Intrigued, you discuss the possibilities with the elf, weighing whether you should pay her in exchange for knowledge. I don't know if I trust you, dumbass. Well, that's not very kind of you to say, but I'm glad that you paid me anyway. So, what you want to do is aim. Just keep me in my mind. Draconic Wizard! The Draconic Wizard suddenly steps into your path. The air crackles with arcane energy as the creature turns its gaze toward you. You trespass into the sanctum of the swamp. This domain belongs to the forces that dwell within. Are you, would you say you are a dragon? Why do you ask? Pummel him with magic missiles out of nowhere. Spectral Pack. A pack of spectral wolves bursts into view, undead apparitions with eyes that gleam with an insatiable hunger for life. The air chills as the wolves close in, their fur drifting like shadows in the mist. This enemy has life drain. That fence is just really good, so it's helping me a lot. Hey, level time! Level 9! Ta-da! Gonna boost that damage. More head damage. Giant insect. You become aware of an ominous buzzing. The sound intensifies, cutting through the swamp's oppressive silence, and before you can react, a giant flying insect bursts forth. With iridescent wings spanning wide, the insect's exoskeleton glints in the muted light. The air vibrates with the menacing drone of its approach. Slapped it down. Storm dagger, but I can't use that. Ancient Guardian. You come face to face with an ancient swamp guardian that rises slowly from the murky waters. Seeker of the Celestial Prism. The guardian shouts, its voice a low resonance that shakes your body. I cannot allow you to proceed. What if I give you a trade to proceed? I'll give you a critical hit. And you piss off. Whirlwind Wand. +5 damage and destroys minions. I'll take it. I'll buy it at a high price. Volcanic Wastes. Area 5 of 5. It does not please me that this is the final area. It is a difficult area. In my experience. The Volcanic Wastes. A smoldering expanse marked by jagged ridges, barren fields of cracked earth, and rivers of molten rock. Towering volcanoes pierce the horizon. The wastes are perilous not only because of their hostile inhabitants, but also due to their ever-shifting terrain. Survival here demands constant vigilance, clever planning, a fair bit of luck. Ooh, cool. Card backs. There's the Vicious Emberheart. It's an enemy with damage aura that I'm going to completely flee from. And I did. Fire fairies. 3 small figures appear, their shimmering wings beating rapidly to keep them aloft. Their forms glow faintly like embers dancing on the wind. We have watched your journey with great interest. Queen Malvina's wicked plan must not come to pass. We are willing to offer you something to aid you in your quest and bring an end to her dark ambitions. They offer me the Destiny Die! Wizard Instructor. A wizard with a flowing gray beard strides confidently towards you. Hey man, you got some money? I could charge you up if you got the money. Charge me up, biatch. You got it, yo! Your hidden potential is phenomenal. Lightning Minotaur, an enemy with damage aura that I'm going to flee from. Ashen Luminonyx, an enemy with web snare. The first enemy this run that has had web snare, I believe. You cannot flee from an enemy that has web snare. It mentally tells you to stay. Big hits with these Destiny rolls. Ooh, I took a hit. Put the old beat down on them. They had solar plate, but that's just for the warrior. Ember Drake. From the molten depths, a creature emerges, its form sinuous and powerful. Its scales shimmer like liquid obsidian, glowing faintly with the heat of the lava it calls home. A growl escapes the creature's throat, reverberating through the ash-laden air. This enemy has rend and fireproof. It takes no damage from potions. From fire potions. $17 defense as well. It's only worth 15 XP. I do a decent amount of damage though. Let's pummel it. Not exactly pummeling it. There we go. There's a hit. Oof. Damn. Alright, we got it. No leather battle gear. Waste Priestess. A woman with side-swept blonde hair watches your approach. She grips an ornate staff topped with a glowing blue gem. My goal is to establish a shrine in this forsaken place, but such an endeavor requires gold. I have potions for sale that may aid you on your journey, or if you prefer, I can teach you a method to enhance your health potions. Interested? A health potion which is 8 health, or +1 for 4 potions, which is 4 health. Volcanic Temple. The temple is a healing place. Let's do major healing. 15 health. Thank you guys. Good temple. Zombie Ratman has life drain. Typically isn't too powerful. Knocked him out. $17 gold. We find a friendly campfire. Using my destiny potion, rolling the dice. We go and sleep deeply. We gain 10 health. Oh, there is a return to full health. Potion dealer. I do. You want some potions? Yeah, dude, I want some potions. Give me a healing potion. There we go. Lava Dragon. An enemy with damage aura that has 38 health. 38 health, I deal. So I'd have to hit this enemy 3 times. It has 18 defense, though, with a +8 to attack. 9 draws remain. It's worth 18 XP. Let's try it. Oh, I forgot I had Destiny going. Wow, I missed with Destiny. What an awful roll that was. Ugh. No! This is terrible. I just lost a boatload of hit points. Level time. I guess I can use it to return to full health. Yeah, that's going to be more health than I could gain through anything else. Or I could use the bonus to defense. Let's return to full health. Dude. Sympathetic night. Queen Malvina's gone too far, she says. Grab something for her stuffs. Health potion. Plainborn tree, an enemy with fireproof and stone skin. This is another enemy with a really high attack and defense. Deals 8 damage a hit. There we go. Knock him out. There's an ash wasp. And the volcanic waste, we have driving heat, reduces health potion, healing, and fire weapons. +2 bonus to your damage. That's why I deal so much more damage in this area. Oh! Bloody blazes. At least I killed it pretty quick. Took a lot of damage though. Burned village. Could something of value still linger among the ruins? Gold. Hired assassin. Went after me over Queen Malvina. Damn. Oof. Fire plate. We're down to 4 draws. Probably want to conserve life if possible. Flame touched wolf. Feed the flame touched wolf. Lava flow. Hit by splashing lava for 6 health. Hidden thieves. Lose 15 gold. And then we're at the Master Assassin. It still counts as a volcanic waste, so our health potion penalty is still in effect. She has damage aura and magic resistance. Fortunately, as a shaman, we ignore the magic resistance. But of course, we can't ignore the damage aura after our fire potion is gone. Ooh. Almost got it. We're getting there. I'm gonna click as fast as I can here. See if I can mess up the health potions. I don't believe so. Alright, attack. That's that. Panre Simidane has recovered the Celestial Prism and defeated the Master Assassin. I hope you enjoyed watching. Be kind to one another. And see you next time. Don't let my mannerisms and speech fool you. I'm actually very fast. See?